Charles Just a Man over here, and I want to talk to you about how the truth will set us free. And the reason why I say this is because, well, I've been taking a break from society for about, I'd say, a good almost 4 years now. I haven't been working, haven't really been part of the nonsense of trying to make a living and earning a living, where I really know the truth of that statement is so false. It's such an illusion. Why do I need to earn a living? I think I have the right to live no matter what. And no one's going to tell me I have to earn my living, because I have the right to live. And so does everyone else. And we have the right to make our own decisions. And as long as the decisions we make don't cause any harm to anyone or anything in our environment, then why not, right? And so that's the thing we're facing here with big problems in today's society and the whole world, is because, the truth has been buried so much. It's like everyone is picking up a shovel and picking up all sorts of dirt and shit and throwing it on top of the truth. They're just digging away and just burying it, They don't want to face the truth. They don't like the truth. It's like, it's politically incorrect to talk about religion and politics and all that. But considering all the nonsense we're facing here, folks, isn't it time we start talking about it and facing the facts that, hey, you know what? These methods aren't working, and us denying everything is not bringing us anywhere. Is that if we keep building our society with lies, well, lies are illusions. And so how are you building a society based out of illusions? As soon as we stop believing it, it's just going to start falling apart, breaking apart, and what's going to be left? Nothing. All of us will be left with nothing, because why? We've concentrated on so many lies and, not wanting to hurt people's feelings and wanting to thinking that we're doing the right thing by lying and not telling people the truth. But here's the fact here, folks, is that the truth is what helps us flourish. It's what helps us grow. It's what we know about the truth, about our reality, that helps us go forward and come up with the solutions that are substantial or has substance to help us move forward and come up with the solutions that are going to help all of us, not just a few, but all of humanity, all of the life on this planet. So here we are living in societies where, we have Photoshop for models, we have all these fancy colors and slogans about all the food that we're eating, where, they don't tell us about all the chemicals and toxins and the GMOs and all that stuff that's causing us diseases and problems. And then we have people coming around saying, well, I don't know why I got cancer. I was so good, and, I was such a good person. Well, being a good person is just not enough here, folks. You have to do things. You have to be out there. You have to be in people's faces when they lie, when they do the wrong things, when they do anything that's counterproductive to life, to the universe. You have to make your stand. You have to listen to your heart and let it be known and not be afraid, because the truth is what it is. It's going to empower you. I don't get why we allow the truth to cripple us. You'll say something truthful, you just make a statement, and people are already there to attack you and try to discredit you and attack your character because you had the audacity to speak the truth. I mean, this is ridiculous, folks. It drives me nuts sometimes. I go and I talk with people, and I like to connect with everyone I meet. I like to connect. I love people. I genuinely do love people. You know why? Because I love myself very much. I understand and comprehend the powers that I possess and what I have to offer and what makes me happy and what depresses me, what makes me angry and all these things. And I try and work very hard to walk my path without causing any injury to anyone. There's one thing: I like to empower my brothers and sisters and share what I know with them to help them have clarity, to be able to see things in a perspective that they feel empowered, that they can actually do something. And so here we are. We have our youth. When I look at today's generation, I mean, I'm in my 30s. I still feel like I'm not in my 30s. I feel like I'm young. I'm like a young guy, but it's got a lot of information. And I see a lot of these young kids here encouraging all sorts of nonsense, in the music industry, and they praise these idiots, these people that have no intelligence whatsoever. All they can do is really know how to shake their asses and sing with a high tune, whatever. But they're not really intelligent. If you really pay attention to them when they talk on interviews, they're not intelligent. They have nothing real to offer. It's all illusionary nonsense. And you see these kids, these young people, encouraging these hip hop artists and these rock bands and these other artists out there that just talk about booties and hoes and bling bling and nice cars and popping bottles in the club and going out, but they don't really talk about any issues, anything substantial to offer any solutions to the present problems we face. They take and take and take. They don't give back. They take up all the space. Everywhere they go, they have paparazzi around them. They cause so much chaos. They take up all the space. Even where they live, they have these big mansions, and they take up all this property for just them. And they take up all this space, and we praise them for it, which is disgusting. It makes no sense why we praise these people. We should be shunning them. We should be saying, hey, you made all this money. Hey, share the wealth. Do something substantial. Share something that's going to help humanity thrive instead of making it become the cesspool that's becoming right now. Why don't you do something creative with your music instead of, shaking your ass and trying to get attention by twerking it and fucking doing stupidity? Because today, unfortunately, that's what we are at, is that we praise stupidity instead of praising intelligence and praising people that actually have something real to offer to this world, And so I'm talking about the truth here, how it needs to be dug up again and resurface, and it needs to be in people's faces here, folks. And I know it's going to be hard for some of us because, holy moly, we got a lot of people that are surrounded with so many illusions. And the truth has a very good way of dissolving those illusions very quick, fast, and in a hurry. And some of these people are going to see that once those illusions are gone, they'll see what they're left with. It ain't much. They're probably going to kill themselves. They're probably going to just disappear somewheres, and we'll never hear from them again. Why? Because whatever illusions that made them who they are was never real in the first place, never had any real substance. It was never there. It was just there because we believed it, and there's something about them that they did that we thought, oh, I'd like to be like them. I'd like to have what they have. But the reality is that if you really take the time to consider and step outside yourself and try to be these people, you won't want to be them. I can guarantee you that. If you're intelligent and if you love yourself enough, you don't want to be these people that praise illusion, that seek praise all the time and want more money for what? For singing on stage? Music is beautiful. I'm not going to take away the fact that music is a beautiful, awesome thing, that the vibrations of music can empower you and inspire you. But are these artists nowadays, the mainstream artists that you hear on the radio, the ones that you see on MTV and on YouTube that get all these crazy amount of views, do they really give you anything other than just illusion and nonsense? Think about it. Really think about it. Because I don't think much of us take the time to think about anything nowadays. We're just, so in a rush to get places, to get to our destinations. We don't even really pay attention to the journey and look around and see the beautiful things in our lives. We unappreciate the people that actually give us substance, but because they don't have money, because they don't have a 2-car garage or big house. We measure success by how much money they have, how much illusionary things they hold on to, instead of really giving credit to the people that actually have real substance, that have compassion, have gratitude, intelligence, they have solution, they have knowledge. They want to better themselves. They want to become better human beings. And wherever they go, they want to leave the place they've walked along a better place than when they found it. Those are the people we should be praising. Not the ones that constantly lie to us, such as politicians and the people that are in power, always lying. And they lie and lie and they get caught over and over again. But yet no one gets punished. There's no accountability whatsoever. I don't get it. Why do we keep giving these idiots credibility? It's ridiculous. It's counterproductive. It's self-destructive, folks. Can't you see what I'm saying here? I hope that this resonates with you because, you know, it's getting to a point where, you know, what am I going to do? Just sit back and watch all the idiots, the idiot show, and think that I'm going to try to get some substance out of it? No, I've learned everything I need to right now about these idiots, these stupid people that keep bringing this society, this world down for their own self-glorification of wanting praise and being able to enjoy all the beauties in life at the expense of others. I'm tired of it. Okay? And I think it's time for all of us that really are paying attention, the conspiracy theorists and the truthers, you know, whatever you want to call us. Well, I'm calling out to you guys. You are the real truth warriors. You are the ones that are going to make the change. And I want you to know that you are not alone. Okay? You are not alone. And I say to you, stand firm, stay strong, and know what you're doing is the truth and it's right. And where what you have to offer will truly give substance and make this world a better place. Know this, my brothers and sisters. And never mind the idiots that try to bring you down. Because you know what? The illusions, they want to stay alive. And the people that make these illusions, give it substance, they want to keep that illusion alive. And they'll do whatever it takes if they have to discredit you, if they have to attack your character, even if they have to kill you. They will do everything in their power to make sure that you do not make those illusions go away. Well, I tell you this, stay strong and be in their face, and whatever shit they want to throw at you, well, you throw back the truth at them, and you'll see that the shit they throw at you is all illusionary. But whatever truth you throw at them is going to hit home. It's going to hurt them. And it's not because you want to hurt them. It's because you want them to realize what they're doing, how self-destructive they are, how you want to reach inside their hearts, inside their soul, and pull out the virus, the corruption that's inside of them. You want to reach in there and destroy it so they can be back to being human again, be back to reality, and get back in touch with life, with the universe. Thank you for listening. One love to all my brothers and sisters.